A University of Hawaiʻi at Mānoa student group hosted a high-powered civics lesson for students in the community. The students, known as the DKI Leaders in Action and named for the late Senator Daniel K. Inouye, coordinated the public viewing of an event featuring former Secretaries of State Madeleine Albright and Colin Powell. The joint lecture in July 2015 was the inaugural event for the Library of Congress Daniel K. Inouye Annual Lecture Series. It was moderated by journalist Ann Compton at the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C., and was live-streamed to UH and beyond. One highlight of the program was the live tweeting and the ability for the online viewing audience to ask questions via Twitter.
We'll be taking questions from the audience here in Washington and from the students at the University of Hawaiʻi shortly. Where should young people focus right now?
In international relations, it isn't just political science and history. It's health and science. The world is not flat. There have to be ways that many more disciplines come into it, and it's much more interdisciplinary so that you can figure out where the pressures are. Much, much more complicated than what we had.
So for the young people here, I would say, while you're thinking about these great issues, get your education, become very well informed, stay off all the social networks, or at least part of the time, and really study the issues of the day.
The DKI Leaders in Action students are taking Albright's and Powell's sage advice to heart as they work to increase civic engagement.
I think it's just important, even though as a bio student, it's not, I'm not really engaged that much in politics, but I think being part of taking advantage of these opportunities that the UH Mānoa provides, I think it's a really good thing for students to take some of their time to come out to be involved in our events.
We want people to be aware of what's going on in Hawaii and national politics. Just because, and again, we want to have Hawaii be a leader in a lot of these areas, foreign policy, more engagement with our youth, civic opportunities.
The live stream was the first in a series of events planned by the DKI Leaders in Action. It is part of the club's efforts to encourage participation and engagement by the UH Mānoa community and to highlight the importance of bipartisanship, governance, and democracy.